All right, Detroit Lions play the Chicago Bears again. The Lions been on the slide ever since, like a bad offensive slide ever since the Chargers game. Defensively, they've been on the bad slide since the Baltimore game. Um, After Chargers game, I mean, offensively. Um, but they're heading to Chicago. It's gonna be super duper windy out there. 21-mile gust winds out there. 38 degrees ain't the coldest. And it seemed like golf trajectory is slipping and falling and can't get up. What? I slipping, I fall, and they got a lot of injuries. I think Frank Ragnow, we don't know what's going on with him. And Lee McNeil is out 4 weeks with a knee injury. So they signed Tyson Lulu, whatever his name is, dude, old as hell. And Dominican Sue is expected to pick a team pretty soon as well too. So I think we should have just signed Sue back, but I don't think Sue want nothing to do with the organization, or maybe the organization don't want nothing to do with Sue. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. So no, but as you see it, the Lions got a 61.8% chance of winning. 37.9% for the Bears. I think the Bears played us really good last time. Um, I think that win, favors Justin Fields. Bigger arm quarterback, more athletic. Um, and the Lions, they started to they did a solid, okay job on Taysom Hill here and there, even though you still got to respect him throwing the football a little bit. But yeah, another dangerous game. You know what I'm saying? Chicago paying for a top pick. Um, but another dangerous game for the Lions, in my opinion. Some of the issues that I brought up because I did live Tuesday night. If you missed it, some of the issues that's literally lacking with the Lions is simply their lack of development of a number two receiver. They're failing to find a number two receiver and get their receivers the football. You pay, you get Josh Reynolds to come off here off waivers. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else you done? You didn't uh you done drafted J Mo, moved up and drafted him in top 15, and both of them had like 3 or 4 targets combined on Sunday. So that's telling you that they're failing to get the ball downfield. And guess what? It won't be no different with all that wind. I'm starting to believe that Jared Goff has an injury because they're struggling to get the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? They're struggling to get the ball down the field. They're really struggling to get the ball down the field. So that's becoming a big issue. They're not even trying to throw the ball down the field other than if it's a trick play. So either but with Chicago, they played us tough. I don't want to say we overlook Chicago or nothing. They're a divisional opponent. You know what I'm saying? So they gave us trouble last year. You know, you know. So, but what you really worried about is Justin Fields. Not the greatest story of football, but athletically, he give us problems, and all them type of quarterbacks give us problems. You know, you know, you know, you know. So, he give us problems, and Aaron Glenn is uh haven't shown the ability to be able to make an adjustments. He is not. He has not made one good adjustment all year. People say, "What's the personnel?" I watched them play defense, especially in the back end. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Real talk. They don't know what they're doing. And I could see if they was in position and they were rotating and they was in communication, not blowing so many coverages and they was making plays on the ball and all that type stuff. I can understand that. But the defense just looks sloppy, especially on the back end. They look sloppy. It don't seem like there's no camaraderie, no cohesiveness, no nothing. And that's come from the defensive coordinator, not having everybody on the same page. Now, if they look, fluid and they looked like they was together and they looked like they knew what they was doing and they just wasn't making the plays, then cool. That's a personnel issue. I can live with that. But it don't even look like they got it together. It don't even look like they got it together. In my opinion, it don't even look like they got it together. They look like the fish out of water. So, look at the injury report real quick. Gardner Johnson IR could be back in a couple weeks. Lee McNeil went on IR. Alex Zoney's questionable. We don't really need his ass back. Ragnar questionable. Then you got Tyreek Stevenson, cornerback for the Bears. Noah Sewell brother questionable. Dante Foreman questionable. So they beat Minnesota by 2. So, and we favored by 3. And I think the Lions are going to just want to run the football here. Run the football, get it to Sam Laporta, get it to St. Brown underneath. That's what they're going to want to do. It's going to look like a very similar game plan to last week, but I think they need to find a way to get the ball into Reynolds and Jameson Williams' hands. I think that's imperative for them to do that. They need to get the ball into those brothers' hands. I think that's imperative for them to get the ball into them playmakers' hands. I think for Chicago, move the pocket for Justin Fields, get him on the boot, get DJ Moore the ball. It's going to be a little bit harder to exploit that defense going down the field, throwing the football. But I just think, Chicago should get their run game going versus the Lions, man. I think that's the number one thing. Get the run game going. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that's the number one thing. Get that run game going. And defensively, make Jared Goff, make it tight underneath on Jared Goff, make him throw the ball down the field to beat you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would say. But for Detroit defensively, I would just say try to keep gap discipline, try to keep Justin Fields in the pocket and beat you from the pocket. I'll double DJ Moore and somebody else just gonna have to beat me. So I like the Lions in this game. 17-20 in a real close game. I think they won on a late go ahead field goal inside the 20, just to be exact. But hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video in the Detroit prediction playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.